I think by the end of December, everyone's that's the deadline, right?
People have training by Thanksgiving, bro. It has to be out.
Yeah.
Remember when they used to put the list? Didn't they put the list at Gold's Gym on the desk?
Not anymore. They used to.
They put the results still with the Mr. Olympia on the front desk?
No. That's old school, dude.
Yeah, because I guess the internet now, right?
Yeah, it's like social media. I mean, usually they make a big deal of it on Instagram and stuff. I don't know. It's like 10 weeks away.
The new flavors are launching after the first.
Oh, I was going to ask you.
Yeah, the 2 sour flavors of Prevail, and then we have the sour Generate Aminos Essentials.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Which is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people asking me, you know what I'm running into a lot of issues right now?
What?
Signed items.
Yeah. How do you
So
deal with
if
it?
we have YouTube people watching this video, I do not sign anything anymore. I don't even sell 8x10s or posters.
Really?
I stopped doing all memorabilia.
So you just keep them for expos, or?
Well, I mean, they were there for expos if I even do that, but
Yeah.
I don't, like the hats do not get signed anymore, no shirts.
The cups.
Yep, no cups signed, no supplements,
Yeah.
so. My apologies, but I announced it plenty of time.
Yeah, yeah.
And the problem is a lot of people are still watching the videos and they're seeing the old videos.
Yeah.
So I just, I've actually replied to the emails. So you guys had got emails from me that said, hey, I got my item and it wasn't signed. And I replied back, Jay, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, different times.
Things are getting too busy.
I know.
Hard for me to keep up.
Yeah.
Everyone wants me to sign everything, especially around Christmas.
Yeah.
Makes people come to events more.
That's right.
Sign at the events, right? And I do go to a lot of events.
Yeah.
So ideally I wake up and I drink this thing of water. So first thing you should do when you wake up is drink a thing of water. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Now you do?
Because you told me to.
Change your ways.
I don't even drink any more soda, I told you.
Probably so good for you.
Yeah, no more soda. I don't drink soda I had a couple in probably since late September. That's it. It's kind of weird. But it's okay. I don't mind. A lot of iced tea. I'm like you now.
I haven't drank as much iced tea.
You haven't?
Soda water. I use soda water.
Oh, well, that's not good either.
Alright, so we're gonna walk a little bit. No, they say soda water's better.
It's okay? Okay.
They say it's better, yeah. The carbonation, they say it's good.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's clear,
Right.
You know what's great about having him? Where, if you remember Scrappy, he would chase rabbits and shit.
Scrappy does?
Yeah, he would chase everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everyone's always surprised with Capone that I can walk him and he stays with us. Come on.
Yeah, he's...
Come on. What's all over your car?
Oh, I think it's...
That white shit.
Yeah, because I waxed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Remember, it was all gummy before.
Yeah.
So I fixed it.
Good boy.
Oh.
Good boy.
Yeah, he's going a lot. I didn't know Scrappy was doing that.
Oh, he would take off. Hey, come on.
So did you have to have him on a leash? I don't remember him being on.
Yeah.
Really?
If you remember, I used to walk the dogs every morning. That was my cardio when I was training for Olympia's.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, there's
I guess 'cause you're heavy.
I think it's the reason I stay lean doing what I do now.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been doing stairs the last 2 mornings.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? It's too cold to go outside?
I do 20 minutes of stairs, so it cuts down the time. Because
Wow.
I think you know, that's a good point to make to the viewers. Is people often ask me, like when I post my cardio in the morning, like what I'm doing, they say, what intensity, what level do you go? And you know, every machine's different, right?
Right.
Even Angie, who's experienced, right? She's competed and won shows, and you know, she came home from the gym the other day and said, I burned 500 calories on the treadmill. And I'm like, Angie,
Yeah.
just because it said you burned 500, it's not what you burn.
I know.
Everyone's metabolism is different. So,
Right.
so there's no real, I don't go by levels. I go by like how I feel, and sometimes I'm more out of breath than other times. But I think, you know, just to get the heart rate going a little bit, but more importantly, to keep the body's metabolism cranking.
Yeah.
You know, that's what cardio is. It's just a metabolism cranker.
Yeah.
And that boosts. That's why I think the fasted cardio is always good. If you get up and you have a dead metabolism, it's always good to boost it with some cardio. I mean, you and I, we could get up and do no cardio and we're still starving. Come here.
I know.
So I think we just normally have faster metabolisms, so I don't think it's really necessary. But I still like, unlike you, getting ready for a show, I always liked fasted cardio.
Yeah.
You know, I'm working with two of the top coaches, you know, that the industry knows. They both believed in some sort of fasted cardio.
Yeah.
So, good morning. Oh, it's okay.
He bites. Careful.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on, Capone. Come on, good boy. Let me do some work over here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We'd shoot a YouTube video.
Oh, I thought you were doing a math thing.
No.
We shoot that. We have a YouTube channel, so
Oh, what channel?
Jay Cutler TV. We have like how many subscribers?
Almost 330 almost.
330,000.
Wow.
It's a fitness channel. So like we do these walks in the morning. We call it jaywalking. So we go outside, we walk around the. I live here, so.
So you'll be on it. You'll be famous.
Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Come on, good boy. Come on.
Do you ever worry if you walk him somewhere like that someone shows up and he goes poop? I always like.
Oh, I don't. He not like he. I circle back around and I clean it up most of the time.
Yeah.
It's my neighborhood, so I can't really.
I know. You can't control that. They're like,
No, I
damn.
hate those people that don't clean up after their dogs
Yeah.
too. So we go back east for Christmas.
When are you leaving?
I leave on Saturday.
Okay.
I fly with Daisy,
Okay.
and Angie takes Capone to Jersey. So I go to Boston, and then she goes to Jersey on the 19th, and she's going to take Capone. So we're going to split him for the week. I'm going to bring him over to my family, visit with my family for a few days, and then I fly over to Jersey for Christmas Eve. And
I'm surprised you're
Christmas
taking
Day.
Daisy, not Capone.
She wanted to take Capone.
Wow.
He's more friendly around people,
Yeah.
so I think she wanted. Here he goes. Look.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. See, I made him do that.
This is probably the most fanatical neighbor in the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to grab the bag.
You're gonna have to. Maybe they're watching the videos. They're like, I know you did it.
We won't film me cleaning up the dog. Probably.
No, because what's his face is gonna say something.
Yeah.
Muscle phone.
He said, I thought Dave gave up watching Jay clean the dog.
I don't know where he's at anymore. I don't hear from him no more. Is he still around? Do you still hear anything about muscle phone?
Yeah, I actually hit him up. I hit him up, and he told me he was working somewhere. I forget where he told me.
Outside bodybuilding? Or like a...
I don't know if he's doing... He said he's doing really well, though.
Okay.
He actually told me that. He used to take a lot of pictures, you know, for the books.
Yeah.
So,
With JM. He used to work with JM a lot.
some people just get burnt out, Dave.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
So this is not really... This isn't cardio, just so you know. But when I was working for the shows, it's so crazy. That was like this time of year too. Let's see, I started training for Arnold after Thanksgiving every year. Hey!
Where's he?
He's pissing.
He's
Hey! Come on. Watch his little legs.
I know.
Come on. There's nothing left.
I know. He's just
Come on.
barking his
You want
territory.
to go in the house?
This is mine. This is mine. This is mine.
He's fixed too. Okay, come on. Come on. I'll bring him. So what's been happening in Venice? Is the gym quiet when you go in there?
Yeah, December is kind of quiet. There's no Dexter. Sean was in the Philippines. I haven't seen him since he got back. I think he's back. Stands.
I wouldn't be surprised if, I know Dexter probably won't do the Arnold, but I would expect Bonnick being second last year at the Arnold and then second at the Olympia. I would expect him to come back and win the title. I also heard Brandon Curry was going to do it.
Yeah. Do you think he'll beat Rami if she shows up?
I told you with Rami.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Is he going to do it?
Supposedly, yeah. He's in.
If he gets in shape, I just don't know who's eyeing him into the show.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of the mentality when you get ready for contests, a lot of it's in your head. It's not as much physical, so
yeah.
It really, that's the character of the person. We know Bonnick has that head smart, like laser focus, right?
Yeah.
He's been consistent.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Rami grace the stage in how long?
Over a year now, yeah.
We saw him at the Olympian 18, right? It was the last.
Yeah. He's been guest posing, but that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but remember Victor Richards, how big he was?
Yeah.
He was never competitive.
Yeah.
But I guess you don't really need to in today's day and era. You don't need to even compete, right?
That's right, you don't.
He's still as apparent as everyone else.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy how fast another year goes.
I know.
And we sit here and we reminisce about what I did in order to get where I get today. I never thought I'd still be as active as this.
Really?
Yeah, I just came off the Scandinavia tour. And I'm still training more than ever. I think I train 7 days a week. I go against my own rule.
Wow. I would call that over full time.
Well, I don't train like you. You're serious, like you don't carry your phone now, and
that's it. No more phones.
And you're like counting calories, and you're doing carb rotations and shit.
Yeah.
You weigh your food.
Yeah. That's it.
So I don't think. I think I ate 3 or 4 times yesterday.
That's it, really?
Yeah, I didn't really.
Yeah, but you were tired yesterday.
I had breakfast. I had breakfast at probably 9, and I trained, and I didn't have the next meal till 4.
Ah, dude.
Yeah, I trained. I went to the office, worked, and then went to the gym.
You weren't starving?
No. When you're busy, you're just kind of like, you don't think about it, right?
It's like at the expo when you're there for 8 hours and you don't eat or go to the bathroom.
So, Jay's theories aren't always the best theories. Still got a pretty good pump, though. I'm sore today.
Well, you know what to do. You just don't do it sometimes. Yeah.
I want to talk about this Arnold Classic a little bit, though.
Yeah.
I think we have a pretty strong lineup coming into it. If you asked me, I think the Arnold was my favorite show to compete in.
Why?
Because the prep was the right time of year. It seems like there was more pressure on the Olympia show than the Arnold Classic, and I think I had such great success at the Arnold.
Yeah.
That I had a different mindset going into it, and then of course I stopped, right? And then my mindset switched to the Olympia because the Olympia was my show I was winning, right?
The end goal, yeah.
So, but it was in Ohio. I think there was so many people. It was Arnold's show. I think that had some mystique about it.
Yeah.
I'm just not so sure that Mr. Olympia has the mystique of what it did. You remember when I won?
I know.
We came out and filmed all the videos.
I know.
You know, J to Z.
Yeah.
After the show.
Yeah.
Remember when I used to walk in Gold's Venice and the whole place was like, there's so much energy, right?
It's still like that when you come
Nah.
back. I feel it when you come back, though.
But I used to
To
go in
Gold's.
there and throw those heavy weights.
I know.
Like it meant something, the Olympia. You know, that was like,
Yeah.
there wasn't social media, so it
I know.
meant so much. Like you're the elite guy in the business.
I know.
Now there's a lot more fan base spread out, a bunch of different personalities in the business.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that that was my favorite show. Why the Arnold Classic was my favorite show to compete in.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Good title.
But I think Bonnick wins. I think he wins. And I
Wow.
know you mentioned Rami, but I still have to see Rami put it together. And then I think Rami could be second or third, but I wonder if Kuklo's doing it.
I haven't heard. I know Sergio's doing it.
Yes, it's right.
He looks good, man. He
I
looks
expect
really
him to
good.
do really well. He's a sleeper, meaning he could really do well. I still think he needs a little more back thickness and a little heavier in the legs.
He's made a lot of progress though since last time you saw him. I'm telling you, I saw him up close and I was shocked. But I think he just found the formula to isolate himself and just cut all distractions, and it's
When
working
are we
for
doing
him.
this?
We're gonna do the series
When?
with him. Well, we did
How many weeks is the show now?
at 10.
Oh, so it's
So,
getting close. So
yeah.
8 weeks down, or
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we did episode 1 when I went to San Diego, but we agreed to do at least three more videos before the Arnold leading up to, including a day in a life where we'll spend the whole day with him and see what's going on and
yeah,
let people into his life a little bit. He agreed to that already, so it'll be great.
yeah.
So yeah, I have a lot of high hopes for him. He doesn't say he's gonna win. Sergio's realistic, especially if Rami's doing it. But he's gonna be. His hope is that he's gonna be top 3, and I think he could do that. So yeah, it's nice. His head is in a good place right now, so it's good. He really loves San Diego. He's at home there, so.
You gotta love these guys. All the guys that have stepped out now, like the Phils and the Kai Greens.
Yeah.
Still out there, like trying to put out like they're gonna come back and compete.
Has he said that or alluded to it or?
I mean, I think it's more the fans.
Yeah.
But you remember when people were saying, "How are you gonna come back?" I'm like, "No,
I know.
no." You know what I mean?
No, he won't say no. Yeah.
I said no.
Yeah,
still
you
say
said no. Yeah.
People comment on these videos, and they say, "Oh, you should come back." No. I do the videos and I say, "Hey, if I came back," and people are like, "Man, he's gonna come back," and
They're hoping, of course.
yeah, nah, never. And that's one of those things you never say never.
I know.
Never say never.
That's right.
Just not in my cards at this point.
I'm just thinking never right now. When you say never, I'm thinking it's never for right now. I know how you are.
If I was 42, it'd be a different story, but Phil still has gas.
Yeah.
I don't know about Kai. I don't know what his. I don't know what he looks like now, really.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm sure you'll be at the Arnold. He always goes.
Yeah, I think we still plan to go this year for sure.
I hope. It's a good trip. I feel. It's a lot of work because usually what we'll do is we'll shoot the whole day and put it up that night. But I think people appreciate that because for the ones that can't make it, it just makes them feel like they can see it a little bit. So
Yeah.
it was good last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost want to just walk through the event
Yeah.
instead of standing places.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, right?
I get it. Yeah. Well,
Just walkthroughs instead of those long lines.
yeah, it's a chance for people to see you. They.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be kind of cool.
Yeah. So I think it'll be a good Arnold for sure.
I wish I knew the list. I mean, we'll have to do an
I
update.
know. For
Usually,
sure.
I thought how are you 10 weeks out and you're not training for it?
Yeah.
you know-
You just hope to be invited.
No,
I
it
guess.
has to be a list. There has to be a list. And I don't know what's going on with the female side or anything like that.
I don't know either. Yeah. Well, you're connected, and I'm sure you could find out what the list is. Make some phone calls.
I'll probably find the updated list. If there's an updated list, I'll finish off this video in the house.
Okay, cool.
And we'll get our list going. I think you should actually post a list on the video.
Yeah.
If we find it.
Yeah.
And then I can do an analysis of kind of a breakdown. See what I think about
The lineup.
Yeah. I expect Kuklo to do really well, though. He was 5th last year.
Yeah, he did well at the Olympia, so.
Yeah. And Dexter's out of it. Let's see, Curry's not in it. I would imagine he's doing it.
Yeah, I don't think he would do it.
He just got back from Middle East.
He'll want to spend some time with his family, I'm sure.
But definitely my favorite show. Favorite time of the year to prep. Most hype going in. Arnold show. Big prize. A lot of Hummers.
I know.
A lot of Hummer trucks.
It was more fun doing it in your time because...
It was more fun. There was a lot more prizes.
Yeah.
Olympia was just one money prize.
Yeah.
You know, I won the watches and...
I know. The trucks and all
Right.
Yeah. That was a good show for you. All right.
Expo and sports events. All right, so we have the list of competitors, which, hold on, of course, Angie's calling. Hey, Ange, I'm shooting a video right now. Okay, sorry. You need something? Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay, so it looks like we have Big Rami in here. Dexter's on the list.
He is?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
You didn't mention it before.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dexter's on the list. Steve Kuklo, I mentioned. Josh Lenardowitz, that was a name I left out. I think he has potential to do well.
Yeah.
Victor's in it. Cedric. Cedric on paper should win the show. Do I see William Bonnick? I do not see William
What
Bonnick.
about Patrick Moore? I thought he was doing the show too.
He is. He's on it.
Okay.
Sergio's on it. And Rolly's on it.
Wow.
So, Rolly could win it. Sergio really could win it. Cedric. I expect Patrick Moore to do well. Josh, he's right there, and Big Rami. We have Johnny Jackson, we haven't seen in a minute. Stu Kuklo. So it's a pretty solid lineup.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's competitive, yeah.
But I was still, I had picked Bonnick, but I don't see him on here.
Well, we heard that Brandon might want to do it too. That wasn't official, so yeah.
Listen, Josh could win this thing. Dexter could win it.
Yeah.
Big Rami could win it. Sergio, I expect to be the dark horse and kind of move up a little bit. But
I think you're right.
I think that's a pretty solid. How stupid are we? We didn't know what the list was out. That's how far bodybuilding has fallen behind now.
I thought they usually made a big deal on Instagram and all that stuff. Nobody's really reported it on any of the channels. No RX, no Nick, no nobody. It's kind of weird.
I did hear William Bonnick is building a house.
Oh,
So maybe that's why he didn't want to.
that's his O2.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
As we that should be the thumbnail actually.
Those guys. Yeah.
I think that should be the thumbnail.
Well, you have to be in it.
No, so I think we need to take a picture of
Yeah.
What was the title of this?
You're just
My
about to be at
favorite.
the Arnold. No, it's going to be different than the jaywalking. This is a
Why?
different video. Because we already have enough time with the...
No, this is the same video.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same video because it's called...
Your favorite-
The Arnold Classic was my favorite show.
Okay.
So,
All right.
this is our thumbnail.
Okay. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I got it. Nice.
That's good because I'm starting to get red from the shit.
From what?
The niacin.
Oh.
I take the niacin, so now it's
Oh,
done.
okay. Cool.
So that's our... No, this is added to the walking.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're good?
Yeah.
All right.